Okay, so starting on the back, you insert your crochet needle facing upwards, put the hair through and just loop it. So basically what I did is I literally just pick the next box to it, like as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. I just pick the next box, and what I did here is I used my finger to measure the space in between because I wanted it to be pretty close together. So I did that for a while, and then later I changed it. It's basically self-explanatory, and I made sure I showed it, so I hope this is helpful. Okay, so for this side, I actually picked the hair and I separated it into two, just because I didn't like the way it was filling at the side. It was a bit too chunky for me, so I basically just separated the hair into two and literally just crocheted it. And I think I tied it using the invisible method. Doesn't really matter, but I just felt like doing it at the time. So I actually continued to do that as well for a while, just for the front of it, because I wanted it not to be too full. And yeah, for some parts I think in the front I did the same as well, which I'll show you a bit later. Okay, so I'm almost in the center, and I decided to use two of my fingers to measure the distance between, you know, each hair, just to give it a bit more space. And I wanted to space it out a bit more because I think at this time I was up to my third or fourth pack of hair. So yeah, I didn't want to run out and I was getting really panicky, so I decided to just do that, but it worked out in the end.
Is it not you that I do this for? No. Sorry, be la bale. I'ma get my cameo. Baby, while I suck your knee for me. Is it not you that I do this for? The way you do this thing for me. I'ma get my audio. About the things that they talk about. Tell a lot of them they can walk up.
Alright, so from this point on, I took a strand of hair and I ended up separating it into two. I did not use one as a whole anymore, if that makes any sense, just because I didn't want it to be too chunky, and it actually worked out really well. If you do decide to do the style, yeah, I recommend it. I recommend doing this. Not I recommend doing that as well.
Cause I'm busy. She feeling me cause I'm busy.
And now we are done. So basically I just sectioned off some part and I started to separate the hair just to like fluff it out a bit. It looks really good. I ended up using 5 packs of the hair. I literally only have 2 strands of hair left, guys. 2 strands, and I don't know why I didn't put it back. Alright, I did start to cut it, but I decided I'll do that when it's on my head. It's a bit easier. And I'm going in with my Cream of Nature mousse, and just to make it nice and soft a bit. So now for the styling, this is what it looks like. It looks really good. I really like it. I'm just wearing it. It's really comfortable. Honestly, I don't even have to pin it in anywhere. You can see the O's on the scarf, on the nets, but it doesn't really matter because it's covered and it's French. it's absolutely nice. And now let's transform this face into a beautiful girl. Hey, go. Look at that. That is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.